phenomenal that after 100 years her poems are finally published.
It's never too late to publish poems, ever.
Well, it's very exciting to have Elsa's poems published basically 100 years after she first arrived in New York. And it's been a long project, it's been an exciting project, and we are very, very happy that the book came together in this beautiful form.
Well, I'm very happy to be here tonight at this exhibition honoring the Dada Queen of New York, Baroness Elsa, and Irene Gamble's very fine work on her, and the Naumann Gallery's proposing of the ongoing relevance of Dada to the world of art.
And there must have been something very brave in her. Very, very brave.
You certainly have to be courageous to be as crazy as she was,
yeah.
Or stylized herself to be. She was running around in Greenwich Village with a flower pot on her head as a kind of hat.
Elsa's poetry has fascinated me ever since I found out who Elsa was. Parts I knew were breaking every barrier that poetry had established up to that point in time.
But with her doodles, and she draws a little crown, she dedicates it to Juna Barnes.
It's really exciting that we're in New York and lots of people are out to launch the book and to hear some poetry by the Baroness.
Cataflack, thought. November day, gold, cold, dust blue on poplars, green metal death snow, last leaves.
The very word penetrates, the Baroness says in one of her poems. For the Baroness, the word had incredible power. It had the power to affect, to shock, to transform, to challenge, to hurt, and to create beauty. Art is shameless. Art is holy, as she writes in her poem, Spaciousness.
Very rarely does a body of work languish unpublished for 100 years and then become a book. Ever more rarely does this happen to a poet's work. Over the past century, a number of people have believed that the Baroness Elsa von Freytag-Loringhoven's poetry deserved to be collected, and a few people tried to make that happen. But it was not until Irene Gamble and Suzanne Zalazzo came along that it did actually happen. Irene and Suzanne, you've added something significant to literary history. On behalf of all the readers who are about to discover the Baroness here tonight in New York, I would like to borrow from the Baroness's words herself and say the following: gushing, ejaculating silently, thanks to your work. Roger Connor.